headset on. Plug it in.
Now listen to it. Is it homophobic? Is it just kids giggling at something they don't understand? I don't know. The meaning of this weird shot that ends the flashback. Why are you pointing so hard, little boy? Angela yells no and runs away from Paul the date rapist, and the next day, the camp's remaining captives engage in a group game of grab ass, or capture the flag, I guess. Looks a lot like grab ass to me. Paul continues pressing his luck with and body against a clearly uncomfortable Angela, and after she rebuffs him, Judy swoops in for that reboundy. Their makeout sesh is discovered by Angela, and if that wasn't bad enough for our quiet protagonist, she then gets accosted at the lake by Meg, who lifts Angela up. Ricky tries to intervene, but gets stopped by Mel, who accuses him of killing the other kid.
I saw you those times in a rec room at the water fight that killed them.
And so, with Ricky preoccupied, Angela is tossed into the lake, and even after Ricky and the wife come out, laughed at by Judy and Meg, and gets sand thrown at her by some little kids. Stupid little kids. They'll pay for that. See, Ricky will make sure of it. In another of this movie's instances of sexual predation, camp owner Mel makes a date with his surely underage counselor Meg for later that night. Thanks to a long line in the girls' cabin bathroom, Meg ends up showering in an empty neighboring cabin, which is the perfect place for a killer to come in and end Ben's shower. That's not even a real song, Meg. Meg gets stabbed in the back with a knife through the aluminum shower wall and is killed when the unseen assailant carves her up and splits her back open. But hey, at least this mystery murder is to all and to preserve water. No need to put Mother Earth on the kill count, right? Paul tries talking to Angela after that evening's social event at the rec hall, and when he refuses to leave her alone again, she finally capitulates to his whining.
Meet me at the waterfront after the social.
Good job, Paul. Successfully wore it down. You're happy. One person who isn't happy is Mel, since his child hasn't shown up for the dinner they planned. He ends up looking in the empty cabin, where her body inexplicably falls towards him, sporting a simple wound made out of wax, courtesy of Ed French. The body's trajectory doesn't make any sense, since it suddenly falls against the shower curtain there, but it does lead to an absolutely incredible monologue by Mel.
Oh my God. That's too bad. Ethan, get back at me. Let him go. Gotta stop him.
Fuck yes. Give me that knock, you rag. One more time. I allow that two lines up and throws her hair into her back. She's intruded by a silhouetted figure. Oh shit, that's clearly Jonathan Tiersten who plays Ricky. I don't think this movie was meant to be seen in HD, because Jonathan Tiersten is only standing in here as a red herring. It is not supposed to be this clear to us that it's just Ricky in a wig.
Who is that?
Yeah, we're supposed to be more like Judy and not know who it is. The quote-unquote unknown figure approaches Judy and knocks her out with a punch, and the mean girl is then killed in a horrendous but thankfully
fucking idiot.
way after the killer grabs her curling iron and puts a pillow over her face.
Morse
The shadows
Mutual.
on the wall
We're
tell
here
us
to help.
everything we need to know, as does the
Sure.
resulting scream. But in case you need it spelled out for you, Melissa Rose is here to explain what happened.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
Damn, that is brutal. And it manages to be a memorably gruesome
It's
film,
coming at
even
you.
though it was done on
Aight,
screen.
I'll get back to
While all
work.
this other stuff was going on, there was also a small side plot featuring a counselor named Eddie as he led a group of younger kids out on a camping trip. After a couple of them complain about how cold it is,
800,000?
Eddie agrees to take them back to the cabin, reluctantly leaving the others behind on their own. If only he knew that first-person killers were native to this area, he might not have had to come back.
What's
Little bodies hacked up in their sleeping bags. These kills are kind of confusing, but they're meant to be more of the little shits that threw sand at Angela back when she got thrown into the lake. Regardless, it's effective enough to make Eddie grow up. Yeah, dude, it's safe to say your camp counseling days are over. Ricky gets abducted by Mel, who yells at him for killing Meg, and he slaps the kid to the ground. He pounds on Ricky a whole bunch before he's moved into another monologue.
Got him. Just like I promised him, Becky. I got him.
Mel up and decides that he needs to get away, but during his escape, he's stopped on the archery range by another unseen figure who kills him quickly with a simple arrow to the neck. This effect has always impressed me, and I finally learned from some Blu-ray special features, how they did it.
The way it works is there's a string. The string sets the mechanism that pops the second half of the arrow up on his back.
People are so smart when it finds out about the
Can this guy just stop?
the cops. And they send over the same dude as before, only with a much faker mustache this time. I guess the actor got another role and shaved before doing some reshoots they needed. That happens all the time. Trust me, I know. But couldn't they have at least gotten the right color for his fake stash? While the counselors scramble back to their cabin, Paul waits at the waterfront for Angela, who shows up and suggests that they go skinny dipping. As they derobe, Officer Fakestash
MMI,
finds Ricky
we expect
badly
the
beaten,
unexpected.
but still alive, while some other counselors find
I think we
Matt.
can do that.
It's not still alive. Ted nearly shocks the mustache right off of Officer Frank's face. Ronnie and another counselor hear some humming and head down to the waterfront, where they find
I'm on the
Angela
clock.
sitting
What you want?
naked
Some
with her
wheels?
back to them, cradling Paul's head in her lap. And this is when we get the big reveal. A flashback shows Aunt Martha, who, oh yeah, was into including Paul's severed head.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
By Angela.
I'll get back to it then.
That summer camps are apparently a great place to lose your head. As for Angela, who's been the killer this whole time, the big infamous ending here reveals that she was born as Peter, but raised by Martha as Angela. Again, just so you're clear, in that boat accident we saw, the real Angela Baker died, and the surviving child, her brother Peter Baker, was raised as the new Angela Baker by his Aunt Martha. Obviously, this ending is all kinds of loaded in retrospect. And since I'm not by any means qualified to comment on it, I suggest you check out the podcast episode we did on transgender representation in porn to hear some interesting thoughts about this ending and the character of Angela Baker. I can comment about the events here, though. The filmmakers briefly entertained the idea of having Felissa Rose wear a strap-on. But her mom wasn't about to let that fly.
Felissa was never going to be allowed to strap that on.
Instead, they ended up making a mold of her face and creating a thin mask made of dental acrylic with glass eyeballs. An unknown male actor wore the mask as he stood there nude. And unfortunately, it sounds like when the time came, he really didn't want to do it.
So this guy sat down, started to have a few beers, and by the time it was finished,
He was crying horribly. Yeah, it was really just bizarre. And it was freezing here by the water.
To be nude and to wear the mask of a little girl has to be strange.
You ready to work?
Oh,
Let's
man,
do it.
I hate hearing that. I hope that dude's okay. and
Oh my god.
anonymity
If he was standing,
desired.
so it wasn't a strap on, and if he was standing there nude, that means people saw his pee. And it also meant, that meant, they said, oh my god, it was so cold. That mean, he got a little shrivel. He got that little shrivel, dibble, nibble, flibble. Top range, boom.
Never come out publicly. Like, never to be seen or heard from again.
Now, clearly, this
We gonna
big
get rich?
twist ending is played for shock value here. But to me, the scariest part of this whole thing is the intense music.
Dun, dun,
Playing over Angela's intense face, which is then intense photo negative green as the credits begin to roll. What an ending. How many people did Angela Baker arrow whack at summer camp? Let's find out and get to the numbers.
You're going to need
Go to little. What is this? I bet it's probably the pink one. And if it's not the pink one, it has to be the red one.
Where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies.
Of course, it's the red one.
Today we're looking at Sleepaway Camp 2 on Happy Campers, released in 1988. Developed after Robert Hilton sold the rights for the series to his
Why?
producer Jerry Silva, who helped him make the first movie. Sleepaway Camps Part 2 and 3 were filmed back to back and are very different from the original. While the first movie had plenty of unintentional hilarity,
I believe there's a whole bag.
Sleepaway Camp 2 is an outright horror comedy since director Michael A.
What
Simpson and Michael Chris wanted to do something different with the quote-unquote dead teenager slasher subgenre. Thus, Unhappy Campers is much more ideal and features so many meta moments that I'm surprised Angela doesn't straight up wink into the camera.
Good night, Captain.
Angela, for parts 2 and 3, she was recast. Since Melissa Rose was in college, it didn't quite gel with the new direction of the series. Instead, the character, who has undergone sex reassignment surgery, is played by Pamela Springsteen, younger sister to the boss. Pamela didn't have a huge acting career, but I do love that her first role was in Fast Times at Ridgemont High as a cheerleader alongside Kelly Maroney, who played Final Girl Allison in Chopping Mall. I always love finding little horror connections like that. Pamela Springsteen's Angela is much more chipper and talkative than
You need something, huh? One of your rides?
and she's got a very clear motivation for her murder.
It's on the way.
Absolutely
Okay,
loves
I got stuff to do.
and hates when kids misbehave.
There's lots of good kids. We just have to weed out the bad.
Those good and bad kids that Angela's gonna have to weed through are, for some reason, mostly named after 80s Brat Pack actors like Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen. I wonder if that was all on set. Final Girl Molly is played by those guys' sister, Renee Estevez. It's another meta aspect to this movie's self-aware style of humor, but thankfully, most of the cast gives some surprisingly good performances, especially Pamela Springsteen, who really makes the Angela character of her own. If only more of the kills were on screen or had better special effects, this movie could have been one of my favorites. But even if they're off screen, there are still plenty of kills to count.
Kill the
Let's take a trip back to summer camp and get to them.
Dude, can this guy stop?
Around a campfire at Camp Rolling Hills. Wait, is that Uncle Joey telling those stories? One of these school VA campers, Phoebe Case, has a story of her own and submits for the approval of the Midnight Society. The Tale of Camp Arawak, complete with graphic details about his victims.
One of the cooks got oil in some water.
Tasty.
Hey, dude, you need to cut it out. Camp Counselor Angela arrives and interrupts Phoebe's story to take her back to the girls' camp, leaving the boy campers behind to discuss the fate of the Arawak killer and the merits of government spending.
He went into the psycho ward a couple years ago. And while he was there, the doctors gave him a sex change, and our parents' taxes paid for it.
Like I said, this movie's humor is much more intentional than the original. But hey, at least we still get some classic boy piles. Angela, who now goes by Angela Johnson instead of Angela Baker, great alias, does not mince words when it comes to her judgments of other people. She tells Evie that she doesn't deserve to be anything, and then enforces her dogmatic wishes by removing Evie from the camp roster. After using a tree branch to deliver a gloopy globby head whack, Angela cuts out Evie's tongue for having such a filthy mouth. The effect isn't spectacular, but at least it's better than the dead acting on display. There's some very obvious flinching.
Okay.
Better just get ourselves to the
We're
title
about-
card.
we're about-
Play that 80s coke rock. Yeah, feels like these opening credits are taking place inside an airplane. Angela's cabin of campers in this movie is much more developed than the campers in the original film.
Ha ha.
Instead of actual adolescents playing pranks on each other, we got much more grown-up sexy teens doing their usual sexy teen stuff. Like this girl Allie walking around giving us gratuitous nudity, or these Schultz sisters.
No, I invited you to a party yesterday, but do you want to play some GTA?
Was sent home for being a bad girl. And speaking of which, why don't you put a top
Oh, and if you're wondering why I left the party, I kicked my well, not kicked it. Well, yeah, I kicked my PlayStation cord, but there was nothing wrong with it. So,
he's thankfully not a pedophile in the mold of Mafia Bell, and he's actually very supportive.
well, yeah, well, I'm in the, I can't really invite you right now because I'm in the, actually, you're gonna have to create a session because there's, like, really toxic people, like, blowing, like, my cars up and, like, people shooting at me.
I'm a happy camper.
Yeah, but, yeah, I'm trying to get that 5-hour stream back. That stream for 5.5 hours. How? I know it is. But, like, I was gonna stream for 10 hours. And I like how you said, dude, my longest stream has been, like, I think, an hour. My longest stream is 5 hours. And I like how I made more videos in my YouTube career than you, and you had a YouTube like longer than me. Oh my god, dude. The fuck? How am I dying? these kids have like flipping aimbot. I didn't know that you can get aimbot in GTA. Yeah, me too. And I'm trying to steal the... You know what? I'm not even gonna try and kill these kids. I'm just gonna yoink the ETR one. I just stole it. I stole the motherfucker. Skirt. Wait. Wait. I will join your session after I deliver this car. Dude, you know I'm so mad? Because whenever you got off, I got like a lot of cool cars. Like, I got a T20, I got a Mamba, I got like two X80 Protos, but I sold them because you did not. It said that you're on. You just never joined any of my parties or it never responded to any of my texts. Yeah, me too. Dude, I was up until 2 in the morning last night. You know what you're doing? So what me, my brother, and my brother's friends were doing. So we're doing like exotic truth or dare. So what we did was like we told each other like really like insane dares, like dares that like you probably wouldn't do, and like I only did like I think I was only there for like 5 I think, but the most insane one was I can tell you a few. So my brother has like a lot of fat friends. Oh, like a lot of like. My brother has like a lot of really fat friends. So what he, yeah, but my brother has like a lot of fat friends, and so he has man titties, like big man titties, like bigger than like my mom's. You get the point. And then so one of the dares was that someone had to put peanut butter on his titty and then lick it off. Someone had to lick peanut butter off of a man titty. And then guess what? He did it. And then another dare was, I think, the dare was, let my dog look inside your mouth 3 times. And then they did it. And I think the rule was, like, that you have to do it. You have to do it, or it's either you do it or like you like just don't play at all. So there's like a few that I didn't do. Like I never picked dare. I didn't do any dares because after I saw what they were doing, I only picked truth. No, it was like the truth was like you have to call your crush or like say that you love them, but I don't have a crush because bros before hoes and everything. What? Why would I do that? I don't even have your... That was not bro. My pussy's dry. I want to try and guess what these cars are. So I know this car is, I think, I don't even know. Wait, I'm going to join your invite. Invite me. Right now, I think, right now I have, I think, right now I have 4 top ranges, so that's 400 grand. I made like $1 million yesterday. Dude, I'm just kidding.
Huh, I wonder why this is her favorite song. Oh, that's why. The death part. During the requisite rec hall scene, nice girl Molly sparks up a relationship with camp punk Sean, and later they develop some actually believable chemistry together laying out by the pool. Their budding romance even survives a desperate attempt by promiscuous Allie to get Sean interested in her instead. You can't just win him over with a wet t-shirt, Allie. He's not Joe Francis. After blowing off a pickup attempt by that Uncle Joey-esque lead counselor TC,
I hate white t-shirts, dude, and white shirts. I have white shorts one time, and I didn't have underwear on, and I went in a pool. You could obviously see. You can't bend. You can't bend it back way. I'm loading in. Yep, I'm in. D underscore R underscore X underscore S underscore I underscore K underscore Z. Oh, killed. Dom claps.
The charred corpse of her siblings, spits out a Nancy Reagan quote.
Say no to drugs.
And then lights the living sister ablaze. They actually had to have the first sister be a charred skeleton here because Amy Fields, who played her, was underage and couldn't be on set for any graphic kill scenes. That's also why she's passed out in the prior scene instead of making out with a dude like her sister. Clearly, even the kills in this movie are more funny than scary. It's part of this movie being mostly a comedy. And you know what was the height of comedy in 80s cinema? Yeah, panty raid! Especially when they're
Panty
wacky
raid.
guitar backing. Angela predictably breaks up the panty party, but even though she's pissed, the girl campers make quick plans to get revenge on the guys by having a jockstrap raid. And it's done to the exact same music, too. That's a pretty funny riff on the panty raid trope. Good job, movie. When Angela arrives to break up this jock jam, she gets inadvertently flashed by camper Mayor Winningham. That accidental eyeful enrages Angela enough to murder Mayor that night with a power drill in the passenger seat of her car, which in real life was owned by the special effects makeup artist for this movie, Bill Splat Johnson. The next day, Angela's enjoying some post-murder quiet time when Molly finds her chilling at this abandoned cabin. Molly confides in Angela about her relationship with Sean and her trepidation since Allie likes him too. And because Molly is a good girl, Angela is friendly and supportive.
Sean's smart. He knows a good thing when he sees it.
Oh, that's nice. She's still super judgmental about others, though.
Allie, she's more experienced. Which means she probably has a disease or two.
Yeah, Angela doesn't like anything having to do with sex. And she's definitely not a fan of these two little turds, Charlie and Emilio, who have spent the whole movie taking peeping Tom shots of these constantly topless female campers. Angela catches them and is shocked to discover a near nude of herself in her collection.
Let's go. My lucky wheel spin is now available.
And as if those pre-adolescent perverts weren't bad enough,
I'm gonna be mad if I get the car, because I already won the car, and whenever, dude, I won $50,000. I want $50,000 or, I want $50,000, or clothing, pretty much. RP, I really don't care. Don't, yes, I didn't. Yes! Dude, I just won 30 grand. I won 30. Dude, I won 30. I just won 30 G's, bro. That helps me out whenever I flip it. That means I only have to spend $10,000.
Oh, it's fucking Leatherface! And as Bubba Jr. Tomched, she kills Judd with a chainsaw slash to the leg, followed by an off-screen butchering against the brow. Now, Angela, you'd better stay in character and eat that body. You never want to half-ass a role. There are a couple of scenes with characters talking, and a couple of scenes with characters fucking, before we finally get to the next kill. Telling her to meet him later. Goes to the abandoned cabin rendezvous and finds Angela waiting for her instead. Voices her disapproval of Alex's lifestyle, stabbing her in the back a couple of times with a knife. She then drags the injured Allie into an old outhouse and shoves her into the shithole, stamping her down with a stick into the cesspool of feces and leeches. Oh God, that's so gross. And the sound effects, man? That shit pit's not full of scope, Allie. Close her mouth. She's ultimately killed via septic drowning, with Angela's only regret being how long it took her to do it.
You should have been the first to go.
This whole time, to cover up for all her murders, Angela has been saying that the actually dead campers have been getting sent home for misbehavior. That story begins.
Dude, yeah, I am. Poor ass motherfucking bitch. Skirt, dude. I do not think. Oh, did you know that there's actually guess how much money? As soon as I got GTA, I think I got like one of the most expensive cars in the game, because whenever I got GTA, so it happened. I got GTA for my birthday, and my dad, so my mom got me GTA, and my dad got me a $20 GTA gift card. And why did you just text me GG? What do you mean you gotta go?
You sent all of them home?
She certainly did, Miles. But if it makes you feel any better,
Good gay.
easy over it, because that night Angela has slow motion nightmares of everything she's done so far.
Yeah, no, it should be GB. Good boss. GB. Good boss.
2-minute dream sequence was literally added to the movie in order to get it from 78 minutes up to 80. The feature
I do not remember having my pant drawer open. Wait, dude, do you just have like drawers with random stuff in it, or do you have like drawers with do you have like one drawer with pants in it, one drawer with like socks, one drawer with hats, one like with that? Okay. Messy ass bitch.
Sean come by to try to cheer her up. Sean ends up going inside the abandoned cabin and finding a whole bunch of camper corpses. We get a bunch of quick shots of all of their bodies, but the mediocre makeup effects make it kind of hard to know who I'm looking at sometimes. While Sean's dry heaving over all this newfound death, Angela comes in and beats him down with a stick. Shh, Molly, just stay a good girl, okay? Molly and Sean are tied up in the cabin as Angela gives them unsolicited opinions about fried food.
I'm a nut when it comes to french fries.
At one point, they hear TC running through the woods and calling out for them, but when he gets to the cabin, Angela's ready to greet him. This is battery acid, you slime. It really is, too, taken from TC's car battery.
I knew your battery would come in handy.
That's true. You never know when you might need to melt a face. Sean realizes that Angela Johnson is Angela Baker, the Camp Arawak killer, and although she claims that she's okay now,
I'm completely cured.
Sean knows better, since his dad was a cop who helped arrest her. Oh shit, Sean, is your dad Officer Fake Stash? How's the stash doing? It's probably doing better than Sean's head, because that thing's flying right off thanks to Angela and a machete. If only heads were as easy to fake as mustaches. But judging by the one in that TV
I already
set,
did.
they are
And
not.
you joined, right?
Molly in her fly-filled cabin of death, and the next time we see her,
Why?
she's dragging another corpse, some random camper named Matt, through the woods to join the party at her cabin. By the time Angela gets there, though,
Hey,
Molly's already
bro.
killed herself.
I gotta go. I was in the middle. Sir.
You think because we're a small business, you can push us around? We got the best lawyers in the city, and if they don't work, we got friends at Rick.
Can you give me a cold water?
Thank you.
I said thanks. I said thanks. back. Okay, what? Oh wait, no. I actually invited like a random person. If you want to see my office, I just invited you to it, but I'm about to invite. Dude, why did so many people just die and leave? Like 2 people left. One person has. I sent you an invite. One person died. Another person got killed. Like 15 people. 15 people just got killed. How did they kill some? And let's see, Reaper. That's a Lamborghini, and I kind of want to drive it.
I wasn't a life evader.
Hey, invite me to your place.
Oh, why? Because.
Office, you invited me to your office. Thanks.
Oh well, no, don't, because I already started the mission. You don't really. There's. Oh well, I'm leaving my office right now, so if you, that's where I order the things. Go to the elevators, and then whenever you walk up to the elevator, it should say go. No, because I drove my oppressor, and so I can get around quicker, and you cannot drive my oppressor. No, you can't. No, you can't drive any of them because that means. Yes, you can. Go to the elevator and then look at the. Yeah, and then you can order your own car and then go. Steal. No. Go to your mechanic. Actually, yeah. Buzzard's a good thing. Wait. It shows it on my mini map. Wait. It says I'm pointing like right to it. Oh, it's right there. Oh no, it's like by the edge of the map. But well, actually, I think. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get in my car. I'm not gonna get that close to it because I'm gonna get him. Do not get close to it, okay? Let me start it because I'm gonna go over there in my oppressor so I can get there quick, and then I'm back away and I'm gonna slowly head, and then I'm gonna fully get. I'm gonna fully arrive with my car, with my tyrant, the overflow tyrant, the tyrant. I bet the Reaper is the silver. It's either the silver version or the lime green version. There's no way it's the purple. Yeah, wait, don't say what. Well, I guess just tell me. And my game froze. I'm gonna die. Pull. Well, I don't have to pay for it. I don't have to pay for it, I don't think. Why can I not boost? No, I don't think I'm You mean your assistant?
No, our associate. No, hey, I'm going down.
Going down where?
Downtown.
Going to leave me alone. Da-na-na-na-na. I did front flip over a melon. Da-na-na-na. Your mom's gay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Wait, is the car just sitting there? A surveillance in the vehicle has been. Oh, dude. Why did you destroy it? Hey, wait. You know what? Oh no. Wait. What happens if I... Dude, I got out of the car thinking it's gonna stop it. Cause I need to put my face cam somewhere. But like, I don't know where.
Did you put it in the bottom?
Yeah, I put it in the bottom left corner. And then I didn't know how fast I was going, so it blew up. Where? Okay, I don't know where to put my face cam, but I guess I'll put it right here, cause yeah, I'm putting it in the top right, but yeah, well, I feel like that something pops up there, right? No. Oh. Oh, and your money. That's why. That's why, because it shows you your money. No, I can't. What do you mean, click the pause button?
You need something, huh?
Oh, no, I can't do that. I can't do that because my face cam's blocking it. Bottom right? No, that's where I just had it, and it shows me the value of the car, how much money that we have, in case if you wrecked it. Like you can't. Yeah, but I really don't even need to see my money. And if I do, I could. But and if I do, I can just hold down the PS button, go to advanced settings, and then change it quick. I'm not gonna be like, how much money do I? No, why? I'm not even in my office. I can't invite you back because I'm not in it. And I'm gonna have to drive all the way back there too. So, I gotta look at this.
It's on the way.
About to go home, but how can I help you? Okay, don't shoot. Just let me go home.
Meet you there if I'm gonna beat you. I'm literally gonna beat you.
He's gonna be in there.
But I'm gonna drive a little bit longer.
An action figure. Take cash. Okay, I called in my oppressor, but now I'm robbing a store because I just wanted to. Oh my god. Well, didn't. There was a store like right next to me, and I just decided to rob it for no reason. I didn't. I don't know how much stars I have. Shut up. I don't know how much stars I have. Don't stay on me. The only thing that's dead is your wife between these legs, motherfucker. Bye. Get screwed. And whoa. Right over the lake and right downtown. Zoom. Dude, that was flipping perfect. Right on the road. Bye. Bye. Have a great time. That building low-key looks like a penis, and I think that they did that on purpose. Oh no, I went straight into a wall. Do I have a parachute? Do I have a parachute? Parachute. Go, 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 go.
Hey, what's up, my boy?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm in a mission right now.
I was there talking to your brother about championships.
Huh?
I was over there talking to your brother about championships. He doesn't really understand it. But, you know, it's very cool to talk to somebody who does.
Yeah, because he hasn't been in one.
But what do you think about you doing good numbers this year?
I'm down. I think we are.
Do it, bro. I need to use that tripling, bro.
It just depends. It just depends if we're playing the.
How much you trying to do game beast mode on it?
I don't.
That's what it matters about. Give it your all, okay? Beast mode. Ready? Rebounds, put them back up. Next game, okay?
Okay.
Hey, $5 every score you make. Run it up.
Wait, why next game? We're playing against the Raptors. They're undefeated.
No, they're undefeated this weekend, but this weekend they
No,
met.
no, but they rescheduled it.
That's rescheduled. The next game ain't gonna be rescheduled. Sunday they rescheduled.
Dude, Bryson. Bryson. Bryson? Is he muted? Dude, I'm so lucky. I have like the cops like all on me right now. And a guy, and a random person invited me to his penthouse and I saw it. And I just joined it because I was about to die and I might get my car taken away. So what I'm gonna do, no, but I can't because I'm loading. I'm like,
I'm at your office right now.
cool.
I eat chicken nuggets every day.
What is this? Vehicles, return to storage.
What can I call you?
This guy has like a maxed out penthouse. I can go ahead and guarantee that I don't have this. Dude. Okay, I'm gonna go get another car. I just need... Wait. Okay, I don't have the cops on me. I just look at my controller and I can tell I don't have the cops on me.
Baby, you're ready. Time to shotgun someone in the face.
I listen to music. What?
I got the car from me. What a great day. I eat chicken nuggets every night and day. Eat chicken butt and I eat
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
I like nuggets.
It's coming at you.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna boost all the way from there, and I'll say I'll make it to like here. Don't boost to there.
Are you coming to your house?
No, I'm going to my office to start a new thing.
Why at your office?
Well, that's because I had to escape the cops, go into someone's thing, load into their thing, leave it, call my oppressor, and now I'm leaving. What trophy?
Your first place trophy.
Yes.
What's up, stream?
Well, I just went up, boosted one time. That doesn't work. That doesn't work on GTA. Sorry, buddy.
Are you streaming?
Yes.
To who?
People.
Who people?
Dude, stop. You're messing with the DPI on it. Can you stop? Can you just go, dude, can you go ahead and like get out of there?
Where's your trophy? I just want to see it.
No, it's at my mom's house, okay? It's on my shelf at my mom's. Why'd you, dude, as soon as you said, ow, I ran into a wall. Ow. Oh! You do know that fam means family. Dude, I'm flipping gliding across the top of roofs of houses. Call me flipping Black Santa. Oh no, come on. Parachute, parachute! This guy didn't parachute! You know what'd be hilarious? Mm-hmm. Cause I died. You didn't save me. Because you let me die. So you no way. There is no way. Dude, I flipping crashed and my oppressor flipping flew and it landed against a wall right in front of my office.
Surprises Angela with a branch beat down before fleeing into the woods. A pretty boring chase scene ensues until Molly falls off a rock and knocks herself out, which seemingly upsets Angela.
Dumbass.
It's any consolation.
You can't get on my oppressor, so sorry.
And back at camp, Counselor Diane Lane finds the strung-up bodies of those shitbirds Emilio and Charlie, as well as the severed hand and corpse of Uncle John, and the hanging body of Camper Rob, who mostly spent this movie getting his rocks off with Alice. Angela, who was waiting behind the door in the office, kills Diane with a couple of stabs to the gut and a twist. And that's lights out for pretty much everyone at Camp Rolling Hills.
Good night, campers.
Angela leaves camp and gets a ride from a random cowgirl lady who assures her it was no biggie.
Ain't no skin off my tits.
That kind of colorful language and her bad smoking habit.
Come on.
By self-designated
T20, let's go.
Damn, after she was
the license plate is Devil?
In the woods,
let's see if this is the one that I picked up a while ago. No, it's not.
It's Angela who stops to pick her up. Oh, wait, that's the end? Oh, shit, okay, sure, let's get to the numbers, I guess. 18 people died in Sleepaway Camp 2, a pretty respectable kill count. The victims included 9 men and 9...
Yeah, grab a parachute.
Kill count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies.
Well, there's a parachute like right here. You already jumped.
Unhappy Campers, released in 1988. Developed after Robert Hiltzik sold the rights for the series to his producer Jerry Silva, who helped him make the first movie. Sleepaway Camps Part 2 and 3 were filmed back to back and are very different from the original.
I just got clotheslined by a pole.
Unintentional hilarity.
I believe there's a whole bag.
Sleepaway Camp 2 is an outright horror comedy, since director Michael A. Simpson and writer Fritz Gordon wanted to do something different with the quote-unquote dead teenager slasher subgenre. Thus, Unhappy Campers focuses much more on humor and features so many meta moments that I'm surprised Angela doesn't straight up wink into the camera.
Good night, campers.
Speaking of Angela, for parts 2 and 3 she was recast, since Melissa Rose was in college and didn't quite gel with the new direction of the series. Instead, the character, who has undergone sex reassignment syndrome, is played by Pamela Springsteen, younger sister to the boss. Pamela didn't have a huge acting career, but I do love that her first role was in Fast Times at Ridgemont High as a cheerleader alongside Kelly Maroney, who played Final Girl Allison in Chopping Mall. I always love finding little horror connections like that. Pamela Springsteen's Angela is much more chipper and talkative than Felissa Rose's quiet portrayal, and she's got a very clear motivation for her murder. She absolutely loves summer camp and hates when kids misbehave.
There's lots of good kids. We just have to weed out the bad.
Those good and bad kids that Angela's gonna have to weed through are, for some reason,
dude, look where I am right now. I'm on flipping, going on mountains on a flipping $3.5 million bike. Flipping skirting it right now.
It's another meta aspect to this movie's self-aware style of humor, but thankfully, most of the cast gives some surprisingly good performances, especially Pamela Springsteen, who really makes the Angela character her own. If only more of the kills were on screen or had better special effects, this movie could have been one of my favorites. Dude. But even if they're off screen, there are still plenty of kills to count here.
You said $5 million on.
Get to that. The movie begins around a campfire at Camp Rolling Hills. Wait, is that Uncle Joey telling ghost stories? One of these Coulier campers, Phoebe Cates, has a story of her own and submits for the approval of the Midnight Society the tale of Camp Kerouac, complete with graphic details about its victims.
One of the cooks got boiled in some water.
Tasty. Hey, dude, you need to cut it out. Camp Counselor Angela arrives and interrupts Phoebe's story to take her back to the girls' cabin, leaving the boy campers behind to discuss the fate of the Kerouac killer and the merits of government spending.
He went into a psycho ward a couple years ago. And while he was there, the doctors gave him a sex change, and our parents' taxes paid for it.
Like I said, this movie's humor is much more intentional than the originals. But hey, at least we still get some classic boy piles. Angela, who now goes by Angela Johnson instead of Angela Baker.
No!
Great alias.
T20's
Does
getting
not mince
away,
words
bro.
When it comes to her judgments of other people. She tells Phoebe that she doesn't deserve to be at camp, and then enforces her dogmatic beliefs by removing Phoebe from the camp roster. After using a tree branch to deliver a gloopy globby head thwack, Angela cuts out Phoebe's tongue for having such a filthy mouth. The effect isn't spectacular, but at least it's better than the dead acting on display. There's some very obvious flinching going on there. Better just get ourselves to the title card. Play that 80s Coke Rock. Yeah, feels like these opening credits are taking place inside an airplane hangar. Angela's cabin of campers in this movie is much more developed than the campers in the original film. Ha ha. Instead of actual adolescents playing pranks on each other, we've got much more grown-up sexy teens doing their usual sexy teen stuff. Like this girl Allie walking around giving us gratuitous nudity, or the Schultz sisters and their love of getting wasted. Angela tells them all that Phoebe was sent home for being a bad girl. And speaking of which, why don't you put a top on, Allie?
Nice girls don't have to show it off.
Angela also breaks the news of Phoebe's early exit to camp owner Uncle John, as in John Hughes. Although Uncle John might be undercover KGB, he's thankfully not a pedophile in the mold of mafia meth, and he's actually very supportive of Angela's pep and camp spirit, naming her counselor of the week before giving her the stage in the rec hall. Before she starts a rocket, Angela calls up Molly, a virginal final girl type, and Allie, that naughty topless chick, to help her perform her favorite song, I'm a Happy Camper. I wonder why this is her favorite song.
No! My God!
During the requisite rec hall scene, nice girl Molly sparks up a relationship with camp punk Sean. And
Now my car's gonna get impounded. I swear to God, it better not.
Laying out by the pool. Their budding romance even survives a desperate attempt by promiscuous Allie to get Sean interested in her instead. You can't just win him over with a wet t-shirt, Allie. He's not Joe Francis. After blowing off a pickup attempt by that Uncle Joey-esque lead counselor TC.
No! What are you doing? These fucking dogs, bro!
And real movie high. They're pretty much begging to get killed by Angela.
I love to drink and fuck. And if you pay me money on my titties, you can suck.
Uh-oh. Angela is not a fan of parody art, and she's even less a fan of exhibition. So when she finds one of the Joe sisters making out with a dude the next day,
Finally, dude! I flipping got the T20 and the cops off me, bro.
By which I mean she wakes one of the sisters up.
No, I called Lester, fucker.
Spits out a Nancy Reagan quote.
Say no to drugs.
And then lights the living sister ablaze. They actually had to have the first sister be a charred skeleton here because Amy Fields, who played her, was underage and couldn't be on set for any graphic kill scene. That's also why she's passed out in the prior scene instead of making out with a dude like her sister. Clearly, even the kills in this movie are more funny than scary.
Wait, why do I have the cops on me, bro?
You know what was the height of comedy in 80s cinema? Yeah, panty raid! Especially when they're done with a wacky guitar backing. Angela predictably breaks up the panty raid, but even though she's pissed, the girl campers make quick plans
4 minutes, bro!
by having a jockstrap raid. And it's done to the exact same music, too. That's a pretty funny riff on the panty raid trope. Good job, movie. When Angela arrives to break up this jock jam, she gets inadvertently flashed by camper Mayor Winningham. That accidental eyeful enrages Angela enough to murder Mayor that night with a power drill in the passenger seat of her car, which in real life was owned by the special effects makeup artist for this movie, Bill Splat Johnson. The next day, Angela's enjoying some post-murder quiet time when Molly finds her chilling at this abandoned cabin. Molly confides in Angela about her relationship with Sean.
The T20? It's a McLaren.
Molly is a good girl. Angela is friendly and supportive.
Sean's smart.
He
knows what when he sees it.
Oh, that's nice.
Huh? You have a? No, you don't. Dude, your family's poor.
Hey,
Okay, well, I got 5 top ranges. Yes, you can. Dude, you can literally drive a Mamba, a Roosevelt Valor, a ETR-1, or a Tyrus. Dude, those are like... Those are all like race cars besides the Roosevelt Valor. Those are all... Look. The Tyrus? This is the Tyrus up top. You have... Look. So you have the Mamba down below. You have the ETR... you have the Mamba, Tyrus. Look at the cars that you can drive. Look. Bryson, look. Yes, Bryson, look at my character. So you can drive this car, that car, this car up top, this red one. Yeah, dude, shut up. You can drive this green car, this gray and pink car or whatever, this red car, this red McLaren, and then this green Roosevelt Valor. You can have the red ETR. Well, there's 2 McLarens. Which one do you want to drive? Do you want to... Okay, come on. I sell a lot of cars. I don't know if you could see it or if you're blind outside, but I don't know if you're blind, but yeah. Oh, I signed the cars to the wrong hole. I did not mean. What? You make all your cars chrome. I don't know. Dude, we got 3 minutes to mod. We got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes to mod the cars. I'm waiting for you, man. Dude, I like modified mine in like a minute. Come on. All of my cars are probably just gonna be matte black. This matte black with the same type of wheels. I like these wheels. I don't know why. It just reminds me of like street. Well, it's cars. Wheels are called street. But dude, when are you coming? Like, can you like hurry up?
Yeah, I'll hurry up. Shut up.
Are you on the wheels?
Yes.
Fine. Okay, I want to see your car. Drop it on my top. Actually, that car does not look that bad. My car is just matte black. I'm in a flipping McLaren, bro. I don't know if I cannot go fast. That's not a McLaren. Do you not know what a McLaren looks like? I didn't hit anything actually, and you better. Well, it's what?
Oh, we might go bowling, and if we go bowling, you're not using bowling.
Well, then I'm not going bowling.
Why?
Wait, I'm not hit at, dude. You do know at the end it shows me who hit things. I would. Well,
Ethan, do you want to go or not? You're not gonna use the bumpers.
no.
Why?
Because if I'm not gonna use bumpers, then I'm not going.
But you can use the training thing.
No, that's for toddlers.
You are a toddler, boy. Shut up.
Well, get out of my room.
You get out of my room. Exactly.
I'm not even in.
This was my room before you. Shut up. Exactly. Yeah. Look. Where was your bed? It was over there.
I'm not hitting anything. I literally haven't touched.
Oh, is that why it says baseball over there?
Dude, you take it. I'm not the fucking.
Ethan, what do we have to do for you not to use bumpers?
Nothing.
I can find out.
I could just like not go. I don't care.
Well, you probably gotta go.
Like,
I mean, he could go and not just not play.
I literally just saw you hit a car.
You have to go.
I'm using bumpers.
No, you're not, bruh.
Why? Cause
You're a little baby. I literally hate you, bro. You are so annoying. Even if he does use bumpers, his points don't count.
that makes no sense.
I think if you hit the bumpers,
Dude, you hit stuff for $5,000. I hit nothing.
Ball, it should take off points. This is what Ethan does, alright? Say this is a bumper, right? He would go all the way to the other lane, hit it against that bumper, and bounce back. Hit that, and then hit the middle. That's so dumb.
I bounced against the sides.
Alright, you have to at least try if we give you bumpers. You can't do it. He just did. Yeah.
Because you're gonna lose.
Because you suck at everything you do. Literally everything you do.
Well, technically, if I suck, then how would I win?
Because you use bumpers to cheat.
It's not cheating if they let you do it.
So dumb. You're never gonna get good at anything you do. You gotta try something at least one time.
No, I already did try it one time and it sucked.
You suck at everything you do, little boy.
Well, I'm using bumpers.
Just let him. To be honest, just let him use bumpers because even if he comes in first place. No, because then he's gonna start bragging. It's so friggin' annoying.
Yes, I am.
He'd be like, "Oh, I beat you! You had bumpers, bro. It's so annoying." What? Huh? What?
How do you get out of here? What? Is there a way to get out of here, Ethan? And shoot your toe. I'm gonna shoot your toe. Oh, I missed. Thank God I shot your toe. Hold on, let me shoot your big toe. Hold on, let me shoot your big toe. I'll probably be your big toe right there. Got you and your big toe. Dude, you're ugly up close. Your eyes are brown? No. Fight me. Ow.
What do you mean, dude? You're gone for like 17, no, like an hour saying I'm gonna go eat. You're gone for like 2 hours. I literally got my stream to 5 hours. You're just mad because you're gonna get beat by me whenever I'm using bumpers. Killed me 3 times, wow.
Feels super judgmental about others.
She's more experienced. Which means she probably has a disease or two.
Yeah, Angela doesn't like anything having to do with sex, and she's definitely not a fan of these 2 little turds, Charlie and Emilio, who have spent the whole movie taking peeping Tom shots of the constantly topless female campers. Angela catches them and is shocked to discover a near nude of herself in their collection. Damn, what do you think? I think they're dead meat. Real dead meat. And as if those pre-adolescent perverts weren't bad enough, Angela's also got to worry about campers.
Oh wait, I just realized I can just get rid of my PS camera. I can just literally get rid of my camera.
Yeah, high five for Dookie, brah. That night, they set out on their plan to scare her, with Anthony dressed as Pizza Face Kruger and Judd looking
$1
like
million.
Jason if Mr. Voorhees were a street hockey goalie. Anthony loses his finger knives and finds them perched upon a log, where they promptly slit his throat. Damn, Tony, Freddy went like 8 movies never cutting himself. At least, you know, unintentionally. And you get killed with your own finger knives?
Yeah. Can I use bumpers?
I don't care.
Bet. Well, dude, I'm going bowling, so bye.